Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. I am Matty Carl, and I have my back turned to you. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, this is my Let's Build. It's going to be a healing build, and I'm going to show you how to go ahead and make the most out of a healing build. If you notice, my toughness is actually in the crapper, but that is not going to matter. I'm going to switch around. I am actually running 5 Nomad pieces right now, which, if you saw my video yesterday, you would notice that it is almost the same exact build that I'm wearing right now, but that is not the intention of this. My intention is to actually show you what the build is that I'm going to be doing, and that is we're going to be doing 4 Nomad builds and 2 alpha builds. So I'm going to go ahead and search for a better piece of alpha wear to go ahead and wear with this, and it's not going to actually help my toughness much, as you will be able to tell. And just for this demonstration, I don't really care because this isn't my actual build. I'm going to go ahead and use this Alpha Bridge rucksack right here. Yeah, here's a tip. Don't stick with the same gear that you have now. Switch it out, because you don't get the performance mod slots if you switch it out. You get the predetermined ones, as you can see there, and you don't get the regular ones as you would normally get with the new gear drops. So go ahead and switch those out. You want to go ahead and get new gear and replace all your gear, because you'll get the performance mod slots. Then you can put whatever you want in there, and I'll show you why. Because there are performance mod slots that go perfectly with this build, and those are going to be healing. And I'm going to go ahead and do a full breakdown of everything I want. I'm going to take this Alpha Bridge rucksack right here. Come on, just pick it. It is what it is. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to keep it. There's no need to do it. I don't know why I'm switching back and forth. I'm very indecisive at this point, because I think maybe I might have something better, but maybe not. I mean, it's really semantics, as you can tell, but this is the one we want, because what happens is 2 Alpha Bridge give us 100% to healing recovery. And I'm going to go ahead and show you my shotgun, and these are the mods that you're going to want. I'll get back to the previous thing, and this is the mod right here: 4.5% to support station and 5.5% to first aid self heal. And those actually can be brought up, because what you want is you want to replace these mods as well with level 33 mods, because these are only level 32, which is what you can get right now if you go ahead and craft them, but you want the level 33 mods. So let's go ahead and try it out really quickly, and you're going to notice something once I start shooting people. And what that is you might notice it from a glitch back in the day, and what that is the sparkling heals that go ahead and give you that healing sensation. As you notice, I do have full health, but the healing keeps going on, so you can continually get healed if you keep using this build. And if you get shot, the healing's just going to keep coming. So let me go ahead and fast forward here, and I'm going to show you what my talents and abilities are. Right now, I'm going to go ahead, open up my inventory, and use my abilities, and I'm going to switch these out because I have so little toughness. I'm going to go ahead and switch to a booster shot. That's going to go ahead and boost my DPS whenever I heal. That way we can go ahead and take down these guys a little bit faster. And then I'm actually going to use the life support medical bag, because why not? I mean, I have the 4-piece Nomad gear, so if I do go down, which I don't think I will, but I bet you're thinking I'm going to go down with 246,000 toughness, it's very likely that I go down, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it up, but I'm going to use the life support just in case. It's going to provide me enough healing and enough support that I won't need to even worry about it. So really what we're doing right here is we're actually going to go get one of these supply drops that are out there that the season pass subscribers get each month, and every on the 1st and the 15th, and this is my one that I'm getting for the 1st. And here's my abilities. I'm going to use adrenaline, and there's a couple other ones. I think desperate measures, which is when you get low on health, it gives you a boost to your DPS. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and replace wildfire there, and I'm going to use triage as well, even though I would actually recommend using this only if you're in a group. This is a great build for a support station, but you can also use it solo. I would highly recommend avoiding using it solo. It's a little hard to do, but we're going to go ahead and just do this with a solo build. That way you can see what it's like in a fight. Critical save, also very important to this. Combat medic you can do. That's always a good one to go ahead and use that one here. And I'm going to go ahead and add this one here, which is strike back, which is that one. And I'm going to go ahead and look through the rest of these, but I'm going to fall and take the desperate measures one, because that's the one that's going to give me the most benefit for this build, which is getting low on health is going to boost my DPS And that is something that you're going to want, because if somebody runs up to you, you're going to go ahead and you're going to need that extra firepower to go ahead and take them down, as you will see in just a minute. So let's go ahead. We're going to use Desperate Times. Come on. Go back to the Desperate Times. There we go. All right. I'm sorry that I'm kind of dicking around on this one, but let's go ahead and speed things up, and we're going to get to the part that you guys have been waiting to see, and that is the ultimate battle between the ultimate healing class, which is going to take a little bit longer because I want to go ahead and put on display the amazing healing abilities of this build, because at 246,000 toughness, I should be squishy. And oh, look at that. There's Panda Jax. Big shout out to Panda Jax. Big shout out to Mochi. If you watched my videos before, Mo changed his name. His name is now Mochi. I don't know why he changed it. Mo Money is now Mochi. If you have him on your friends list, you probably noticed the change. But either way, let's go ahead and get started. And as you notice, I want you to pay attention, a lot of attention. These shotgunners are going to run in. Pay a lot of attention to the healing bar that I have. I'm going to be using booster shot. I'm going to be using my healing bag, and I'm going to get grenaded. I'm going to get, hit from all sides. But I want you to see how fast this Desperate Times works right here. Is going in, taking these guys down, and it works really fast and really well, and I would highly recommend it if you're running this build, especially if you get shotgunners, because these guys deal a lot of damage. They're not always as accurate. I think they've dumbed down the accuracy on these guys. There we go. Taking down that last shotgunner, and now we're just going to go ahead and toy with these guys, because what we want to do is go ahead and really showcase the healing ability, because I should be squishy. This is probably one of the squishier builds that I've had. 246,000, that is 100,000 less than my recommended daily allowance of toughness that you should get, and this is without recalibrating any of my gear. I haven't recalibrated any of it, so I could recalibrate it and get much more stamina and toughness out of it, but what you also want is you want that skill power. You want that extra skill power, and you notice I just downed that guy pretty fast because of my health being so low. So that is also some consideration to take in, is you want skill power. That way you can go ahead and throw down your healing, especially if you're in a group. If you're in a group, you want to go ahead and be able to heal people at any time, because the whole role of the healer in a group is to keep your group up. But this being a solo build right here and just taking things on, I'm getting hit with a ton of grenades, and as you notice, every time I go out of combat, my health just goes right back up to the top, and you can see it just healing over and over again. And sure, I'm in the little cloud of my box, but when the box is gone, you'll notice that the little healing tinglies are all over me, and this is just one of the builds that I would say is probably the best one for healing. I don't know if they intended it to be the best one for healing, but with that alpha build set and the Nomad build set, it actually does something that is probably unintended, and that is it increases the amount in the rate of which you get healed. So if you're killing somebody, you're actually getting that 35 or 15% health on kill a lot faster than what you would be getting. And I don't have any health on kill. I would highly recommend you get health on kill on a lot of your mods and stuff if you possibly can. I would definitely take that, because if you get health on kill, it adds on to the 15% that you're already getting from the Nomad gear set. Oh, and there's these guys back here that I didn't even notice that there were some red guys shooting at me this whole time. So not only that, but you see I have these guys in front of me, I have these guys in back of me, and they're all shooting me. So I would highly recommend, this is at 246,000 toughness, and I'm absolutely not going down. Sure, I've gotten close at times, but I'm definitely not anywhere where I'm panicking, where I'm actually just going ahead and being able to stick it out. See, look, I'm pretty far down at this point, but I'm going ahead, use my booster shot, and take these guys down. It's really one of the best builds. This is actually a really fun build. I know that it doesn't come with a lot of the gadgets that you guys like, but you can just, there's something about it. 200,000 DPS, 103,000 electronics. It's all around. I would, a lot of people are using this build, I would suggest, in the Dark Zone. I don't think that it's that great of a PvP build. You're probably going to get melted. See, here I am using the shotgun. See, the shotgun isn't that great on NPCs. It's really more of a regular player in the DZ type gun. So we're going to go ahead and finish this guy out. I don't know who's shooting at him. It looks like some JTF forces have moved in to go ahead and supply our backup. And so we're going to go ahead and try and take this guy out as fast as we can. I still don't know where those shots are coming from. They're like phantom bullets, but this guy's still shooting at me. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and face tank this guy and just finish this out because that's the way it is. And he's going to get me pretty low. But that's really it. So here's the build that I'm talking about. It's going to give you the breakdown of what you need. There's probably a little bit more that you can get, but that is my time. I have been Mountie Carl. Thank you so much for watching. If you thought this build was informative and helpful, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to our channel for more builds and stuff like that, and you can see what I got in my supply drop. Thank you very much for watching. For all of us here at The Division, I am Mountie Carl, and we'll see you in another Let's Build. Mountie out.